So why do I care so much about your perimenopausal pelvic floor? Because I'm 50 and I have had a real journey myself over the last 6 years, maybe a bit longer. Started when I had my third child, Liv, 11 years ago now, and bed rest for 4 months. I went into labour at 24 weeks, and then whole of the pelvic area atrophied. So I'm so hot on keeping your glutes strong, your, all the stabilizing muscles strong around the pelvis, because I stood up quickly one day after lying down for 7 weeks at this stage, and my pubic bone completely split apart. It was horrendous. I can't even begin to say how bad that was. And I birthed with that condition, and I couldn't walk afterwards. And there was a whole lot of stuff that happened, which meant that my pelvic floor really needed to be rebuilt. I was already a pre- and postnatal teacher. I already had a lot of knowledge around pelvic floor health. But at that stage, I went on an international search for the very best in women's health, and I did a lot of training, and I put together my own rehab program, and eventually I was walking and running and jumping on trampolines, and that was the basis of yoga birthing and my yoga birthing method and yogamums.net, and then wind on till I got to about 45, 46. And what I didn't really appreciate properly was how much the drop in estrogen that we experience in midlife, and often a lot earlier than women think, it's not 50, 60, it is in your 40s, how much that affects the pelvic area, not just but your pelvic floor, but the muscles that hold your organs in place. And it's the impact on pelvic floor dysfunction, on women's lives, on core instability, on restricted breathing, on postural issues, that I'm so keen to empower women with just easy changes to lifestyle that can make such a massive impact and allow you to show up properly in the world, because we can't when our best intentions are inhibited by physical issues. And often there's so much shame and things that are sort of bound up with anything to do with below the tummy button. So I'm here. I've been through a lot. I have deep dived. I've literally done thousands of hours of training and spent multiple thousands of pounds learning from the best in the world. And I think one of the things I am good at is being able to consolidate things down and communicate and teach in a way which is accessible. My Women's Wellbeing Retreat in Marrakesh, that is to offer women a week of intensive replenishment and learning, so that they can get the tools to help through perimenopause and beyond, and feel like they can really end this year and start next year focused and clear and vibrant and knowing themselves and knowing what to do. So if that's for you, if you are somebody who just needs to just get away from it all and immerse yourself in learning, then that's for you. But I also do one-to-ones, small group classes, and of course I've got my womenswellbeing.me, which is a online studio, my online yoga studio, and sort of information centre that's reopening in November. It's closed at the moment, reopening November, and that would be amazing to have you there and be able to be part of your wellbeing journey. But if you've got questions, if you just want to know how can I help you, or where should you turn first, DM me. Seriously, I'm very, very much into women empowering other women, women supporting other women, especially those of us who have been down the path, turning around, putting out our hands and helping the next ones up, and you in turn will be doing that for your sisters.